Ben, a unique occasion coming up at AMT Headingley on Sunday, the 7-4-5 game. I suspect you might be the busiest man out on the field there, getting to grip with the new laws.
Well, there are some new laws out there. What I do love is the fact that it's not one half rugby union, one half rugby league, what people thought. It's not touch and pass. So let's get that out there. It's not lads who just come in tapping and playing the ball and things like that. The concept that Ed, Rob and yourself put together on the laws and how it can work, and a hybrid model of the sport, I think is brilliant. And I actually do think, somebody mentioned to me earlier on that, like, we have SoccerAid, don't they? And I can see this growing and growing and growing, and something that can help charities such as MND moving forward and other charities in the future when both codes come together, and it will be exceptional with the differences in the laws of the games, that both games, if you like, will come together. And I think it'd be really good, because rugby union is far more technical. Rugby league, I think the ball's in play more and things like that. That will benefit both games. We'll have scrums, we'll have line-outs. It's not hugely different, and luckily I think a lot of the lads who play rugby union and rugby league have played the cross code, you know, over and things like that. So I do think it will work. I think the concept of it all is something that's special. As long as all the players behave and one of them's just leaving, I can see him in the background, then we'll be fine. And
of course, Rob was someone you knew well throughout your refereeing career, but you knew him off the field as well.
I did. I'm from Normanton. He's from Castleford. He played at Featherstone Lions when he was younger, just round the corner from where I now live. And I started refereeing as a 12-year-old, so Rob was 10 at the time. So I refereed him from a very young age, and then our careers run parallel alongside one another's. In academy, I refereed him in academy, and then moving on into Super League and things like that. And luckily, some of the biggest games I refereed in my career, Rob was part of, at Wembley, Old Trafford, World Cup Challenge games and internationals as well.
And it's a fitting legacy to him and to Doddy Weir, and obviously Ed Slater will be here at AMT Headingley on Sunday to see the game as well, to keep banging the drum for MND.
I think it's brilliant for that cause, and I think professional players in sport, no matter what that is, and like actors on the television and films, etc., that I don't think they realise how much power that they have on social media and how much they can bring to the forefront of something. And it quite clearly shows that the exposure that's come from Rob, from Dodie, from Ed, with MND is a massive legacy that they'll always be remembered. But obviously at the forefront of the fundraising that they've been able to get, because people who are in the limelight, professionals, stars if you like them, have brought that forward, and I think it's great, the concept, what's happening, what can happen in the future, and obviously it quite clearly shows that with people who are professional, whether it be in sport or television or music or whatever, they can really have an impact on the just general public's life on day to day, and on a really cruel and life-taking disease such as MND.
And lots of old teammates coming together to play in the two sides. You've got your old team back together again for officiating as well.
I have. I've had to get one of them. No, they're older guys. They actually touch-judged a Challenge Cup final together that Rob played in. Two of the most experienced Super League guys. Might be touching 70 and a bit beyond on one of the cases, but yeah, it is great. They were two of my favourite touch judges I had when I first started out my career, and when I asked them to do it, they both said, yeah, actually they're both refereeing the amateur game still, which really is good. So, and Steve Presley, who refereed the 2000 Challenge Cup final at Merrifield, he's the reserve referee. And then from Rugby Union, we've got Frank Murphy, who played at Leicester and Munster before going on to be a top flight referee in Rugby Union before, like myself, retiring at the end of last season.
You're looking forward to it yourself personally?
I am, because the concept it really is good. It's not going to be touch and pass, so people need to come along and see the difference and how the sport of rugby union and rugby league can come together. And I think it's something certainly that I'll probably put my boots on for once a year if it continues to be involved in, that it can really take off. And you can see that the technical stuff from rugby union and the side of the ball being in play more and free flowing will work. So the concept of tackles unlimited in one half, and then to get the ball attacking, it's only 6 tackles in once across the halfway line, I think will really work. And this place is a special place, this ground, and I've no doubt come Sunday that the fans will turn up in the thousands.